What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a fun day in the design community, as today's the draw show for the World Cup of Design 2021. And I thought I'd keep you guys company up until the draw show, which is in about an hour and 15 minutes. So we'll have a little bit of fun here. I might do a little bit of design, but for the most part, we're going to talk about the contest, who's in it, how it works, and maybe we'll do like a mock draft or something. I don't know. I haven't prepped for this at all, but we'll see what happens. So what's going on, everybody? Just checking into the chat. Got Q and B101 and Caleb and CWL and Dan Griffith is here, and Jack and Razor. What's up, guys? Good to see you. So yeah, I think that's kind of the plan. And then when his stream does go live over on Mayday's channel, I'll link everybody if you want to go over. But I will keep the stream on over here too, so I will be watching it and kind of giving live reaction throughout the show. So if you want to stick around here, great. But highly suggest you go support Mayday too and give him a watch when the show's live. So that's the plan. Now, I'm probably at a bit of a disadvantage for this contest because I'm basically streaming my World Cup of Design entry because I have no chance in this contest, so why not? I just do this for fun. Why not? I don't know. I need something fun to work on. I think this is my Canuck Reacts 2 video. I think this is my World Cup contest course, but I'm not sure. I've taken all the trees out, which I kind of like, just because I haven't decided on trees yet. But this is kind of what I've got started. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm showing my cards already. So here it is. Whoever's in my pool, there it is. I mean, some people like to keep it tight to their vest. I don't care at all. So, I've got 3 holes essentially done. I like it better without trees, but I don't know how it's... I'm going to have to tree the outside, but... No. I don't know. I'm kind of liking my first hole. And my second hole. And my third hole. Which is a bit simple. But looking pretty good. Am I planning on a lake? Maybe. Maybe. And I've drawn out 4. I've got an idea for 4. Give me another short kind of downhill par 4. Where you kind of got to squeeze it through here. It's kind of gotten away from the linksy feel to it. But I think it's going to be a bit of a mix. I'm not going to have a wide open fairways with cross bunkers on every hole kind of course. I just can't. I can't do that. So this hole's going to be, what do I have, like 391? Real tight driver. Like, driver puts you here. So the layup is probably what you want. You probably want to lay up around here, but I'm going to make it a little bit harder to hit. If you lay up here, that's good, but you got a blind shot in. I mean, it doesn't matter on a video game, but it's kind of what I'm going for. And you get a better angle. You get it here. So, that's the plan. You love the bunker placement. Look at that. I'm getting approval from the #1 seed. I'm thinking about it, Ben. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. I'm going to end up beating Ben with his own tricks. It's going to be great. And I did try to experiment with like an Arctic Fury Sky Peaks rock wall here, and I failed miserably, so that's pretty much how it's been. He's been overcome. Yeah, I know. He's kind of... Yeah, that's Ben's thing before a contest. That's a good point. Good point. Yeah, maybe he's lying. I saw that real salty guy on the forums there with his... Wasn't happy his course was approved. I think I know that guy. I think that's the guy that spelled a rather derogatory name in bunkers on his last course and wondered why it didn't get approved. Good time. Good times. Anyway. So, should we get started with a little bit of a preview here? Why not? Let's get started. I'm just kind of going to go through the competitors and give you my opinion on them. If you're in here and I don't want to offend anybody, I'm just going to give my straight up honest opinion of how people are as designers. I'm in Pool B, so I'm definitely not the best designer in this contest, not even close. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this, and just don't get offended. It'll be good. Be good. All right, there's the. Let me take some stuff down here, and maybe we'll move my webcam. Here, make me smaller. Here for a bit. There we go. Oh. Better. So here are the pools. I'm going to turn the chat off briefly, too. Oh, wrong chat. Not chat off briefly, too. Just so everybody can see what's going on. Andre Beefs. Yeah, so in the thread, I purposely started beef with everyone in this contest, so. What's up, Petty? All right, so how this works, and actually I'm not 100% sure how this works. People are going to have to remind me. I think it's pretty similar to how it ran last year. So basically, it's like the soccer World Cup or football World Cup. 32 designers get put into 8 pools. So we have the top 8 guys in Pool A, and this was based off a ranking of, I don't know what wizardry Mayday used. He said some point system, maybe the nerdiest thing I've ever seen. But, hey, it seemed to work out and produce some pretty accurate results in my opinion, so that's cool. So we've got 8 people in Pool A. We have 16 people in Pool B and 8 in Pool C. So each group will be made up of 1 person from Pool A, 2 from Pool B, and 1 from Pool C. And then they go head-to-head in the group stage, I think. No, there's no head-to-head in the group stage. Oh. I don't know what's going on. How many people advance out of the group stage? Is it the top 3 teams, maybe? Yeah, because we had some issues last year with some of the judging, some real good courses. Go read the I told you I haven't prepared, Pithy. That's what you guys are supposed to be here for. To do this for me. God. Hold tight. Let me go read the rules. Go read the rules. You guys are supposed to do this for me. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong contest. World Cup of Design. After the World Cup of Design, I will be helping run the next contest, which is, I think, the most fun one on this calendar. World Cup of Discussion. Sign up. Oh no, rules. I bet it's rules. Okay. We have done away with head-to-head matchups in the group stage. The entire group will be judged by the same section of our judging panel, and the top 2 courses from each group, based on the scores, will advance. Additionally, there will be 8 wildcard positions for those who do not finish in the top 2 in their group, based on their overall judging. So 24 courses advance to the knockout rounds. The group winners will receive a bye into the round of 16, while the group runners-up will play a wildcard entry into the round of 24. Okay. That makes sense. And then that's all head-to-head. Got it. I got it. I read the rules. You happy? I read the rules. Alright. So. I think maybe it'll be fun just to do like a little mock draft, I think. And we'll go from there. I think this will be fun. Okay. So I have like a little spreadsheet up. So, I mean, looking at these 3 pools here, I 100% honestly believe the winner of this contest can come from any of the 3 pools. The scariest pool for me, and I'm not lying, considering it has the most wild cards, I think, is Pool C. I wouldn't be surprised if someone from Pool C takes it here. I maybe not, but there's a lot of wild cards in that 3rd pool. That's a bit scary for me. I mean, it's just, there's talent everywhere here. So, I'm excited. Oh, also, by the way, my power might go out. It's really windy here. So, if I do cut out unexpectedly, it's because I lost power. So, that's it. Alright, are we good to go? Is my chat working here? I don't see anyone chatting anymore. Okay, it is. Good. We could see some surprises for sure. Alright, so kind of what I've done, I'll bring up the spreadsheet in a second here. I have three screens, and I feel like it's not enough. I use this middle screen because I'm not using it very much. Okay, I'll put the chat there. I'll put this here. There we go. Where's Heisenberg? I don't think he signed up. Again, it's not always the best of the best guys in here. At least there's one good Canadian designer in Pool B. You're so funny. Alright. So, here are the top 8, and I put them into the 8 pools here. So, Group A is going to start. Again, this is a mock draft, okay? This is a mock draft, so don't... This is not the real thing. This is just for fun. Me over here now. There we go. Alright. We're just going to chat a bit about everybody, and I'll tell you what I think about each. And we'll start with the number 1 seed. Number 1 seed, Ben. B101. His contest to lose, really, with the number 1 seed. A lot of pressure on him, clearly. Outstanding designer, obviously, we all know that. Just strategy guru and strategy wizard, and has some awesome tutorials, which you definitely should go check out once you're done with my beginner tutorials that teach you basically how to get around the designer. He's awesome with all the strategy stuff, so go check out his channel. But yeah, I mean, being number 1 seed, a lot of pressure on him. He's won the rookie contest. I don't know if he's won another contest, though. I think that's the only contest he's won. He's got a lot of runner-ups. He was runner-up in last year's World Cup of Design, losing to Jay Chantrez. The defending champ is not in it, by the way. Chantrez bowing out. La Bombia Bluffs won last year. But yeah, he is bowing out of this contest, which very interesting, I thought. So, you know, the path is there for Ben to get a win. Will he get it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, over in Group B, the number 2 seed. Or should we go through and pick a person first and then talk about it? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe the second best guy in the contest. Love it. Love it. Oh, we got Funk Factor in the house. Yeah, you guys came to watch a spreadsheet, by the way, so. And a wheel. So let's just see in a magical. We'll compare this at the end and see if I was even close. But we've got the wheels here. So I'm gonna pick one person from Pool A, or sorry, from Pool B, to join B101, and let's see who it is. It is some guy named Fivesonator, but that's actually Jivesonator. Good spelling. Good spelling. That's Jives. Put him in. Jives-nator. Alright. Jives. What do I know about Jives? He's a younger guy. Real up-and-coming guy. He's got some really weird... I wouldn't say weird. He's got some unique ideas, and he's come up with some pretty cool courses, in my opinion. His newest one was something, it had a really funky name. I think I had it ranked like number 2 in my November. Shamblin something. Shembarooners. I can't remember. Something like that. It was, I think, a collaboration, but it was an awesome course. If he gets the right Shamblin Shabron? Yeah, it was great. If he gets an idea that really sticks with the judges, I could see Jives going deep in this contest. So that's an interesting little potential hypothetical matchup with B101 and Jives in the first one. So that could be cool. All right, we'll go over to Group B. Group B has the number 2 seed, and it is another powerhouse, Syndra. So Syndra, again, been at it for a while. Console designer. That's probably the big thing. He does all this on a PlayStation. And the way this guy plants, I think in terms of visually, and I think visuals, he's probably in the top 2 in the game in terms of visuals, like aesthetics for his course. I almost have him and Arctic Fury at like 1 and 1A. He's just outstanding with that, and he started to bring it with his course design too. I think I enjoy strategy-wise Syndra's courses over Arctic Fury's courses. So yeah, and his last one, Cape Canary, is gonna be was great. I loved Cape Canary. So we know he's gonna bring it, and yeah, the fact he does it on a PlayStation is just wild. So pretty cool. Let's see hypothetically who might join Syndra. Oh, wouldn't that be crazy? Speaking of guys with great visuals, This guy. Is it Chris? Is it Chris? Chrissy? I don't know. We'll put him in. This guy. This guy. Here's a guy. I think that's how I spell it. Anyway, whatever. He's just lately come out with that Leland Bay course, which I think visually is one of the best in the game. If not the best in the game. Yeah, I had him listed as the Arctic Fury wannabe. But I mean, he is very much like a little Arctic Fury. If those two ended up in the same group, that would be wild. Those would definitely be the two prettiest courses in the game. Do the prettiest courses win the contest? Usually not. You gotta have the total package. That's the big thing with this course, or with this contest. So you gotta have the full package. Okay, we'll go over to Group C. Group C has Brian Petty, the number 3 seed. Actually, was a little surprised Petty was ranked that high. No offense, Petty. I didn't realize you were ranked that high. But anyway, you deserve it. Another awesome designer who can surprise us. He always comes up with some very off-the-wall ideas, as we saw with the Dream Team, with Gardens of Babylon, which I still to this day still think he hasn't actually released his Dream Team course. I still think that's a joke course. It's just wild. But it's awesome. And, he's done, I think it was Old Rocky Top, which didn't have any bunkers, I remember. I thought that was wild at the start. He's experimented with, like, pot bunkers. He's done a lot of wild things, so... Petty, again, very strong contender. Could potentially bring this home. I don't even mention pastimes. Yeah, he's got some cool stuff. So, hypothetically, who might end up with Petty? That would be Crazy Canuck 1986. That's not me. This is what happens when you really write really quickly into the. I spelled my own name wrong. Anyway, bring it, Petty. Bring it, Petty. Crazy Canuck 1986 is in the house. That's funny. So yeah, I'm the top seed in the B pool. I do just want to stay at 35. Petty's already saying easy buy. Yeah, I know, for me, right? I'd like to go up against Petty. I think that'd be fun. You never know what Petty's gonna bring, like I said. I'm a long shot, obviously. I don't, there's too many good designers in this competition, but I think I can hold my own. I hope to advance out of the group stage this year. I did not last year. I was in the World Cup of Design, and it was a bit surprising I didn't make it out of the group stage. I thought, to be honest, Avery was my course for last year, and didn't get in. So that was a little shocking. But it is what it is. So I'm hoping to improve on that, and having Petty as a competitor, that would be neat. I'm down for that. All right, we'll go to Group D, the number 4 seed. That's Matt F, 27, who just lives and breathes design. The guy produces stunning course after stunning course after stunning course over and over and over again. I believe he has the most PGA Tour 2K21 official courses out of anybody. I think he has like 4 of them. Well deserved, obviously. Matt F's never... Has he won a contest before? I think maybe he has. But I feel like he's always like a top 5 guy. He never quite gets over the top. He won the Survivor contest. Okay. That was kind of... I don't even remember that one. Hickory Creek. Okay. So he's won 1 contest. But if the big contest, he's always there. He's always in the mix. But he never really has ascended to the top spot yet. Will that change today? Oh, he won the Dream Team Okay, well, then never mind. I don't know why I keep thinking Matt F's never won a contest. I guess he has. Alright. Let's see who would hypothetically go up against So he's won more contests than anyone. Yeah, okay. What do I know? What do I know? Matt F's going up against, oh, there's a guy I don't know a ton about. David Dix Jr. I was gonna say B. Dix Jr. 509, I think. I don't know too much about David, to be honest. I can't really... I know he's had one really good course that was like a favorite for people, but he's a bit of an unknown for me, so I can't comment too much on David, but anyone give me a David Dix course? This is why I need to be a Dream Team captain? What? What's up, Canyon? This is just a fun show. I'm drinking water. Does that count? Avenue of the Giants? Yeah, something like that. I don't think it was called that, but it was something close. So anyway, I think Matt F would be in tough there. Starlight Lake was his World Cup course. Yes, I do remember that one. It's a good one. That's a good one. All right, so watch out for him. He's a seasoned World Cup contender, so he's done it last year. Okay, let's move on, and we'll take a look at the 5th seed. That was Reebdug. Reebdug's kind of disappeared. I was surprised he was in this. I didn't realize he's been doing much designing lately. I'm excited to see him back. Reebdug, again, he's been around since the beginning. He's kind of similar to me in terms he's been around since TGC 1. Always I would consider him to be like a top 10 designer in the game. Just produces great courses. So I'm excited to see what the first one he produces in 2K21 is going to be. So, yeah, Reebdug is heading up Pool E, I believe. And we'll look at who hypothetically could be against him. Oh, we have Victory Lane Sports. Here's a guy. Eric, maybe the guy that does the most around TGC tours, more than anyone. Eric's an outstanding member of the community, does a ton, and he's also a pretty darn good designer too. Eric got screwed last year. He entered Hallstatt North, which I actually thought was going to win the whole thing, and he didn't even make it out of the group stage, which was a bit of a ripoff. I know he was sour about it, but I would have been too if I had a course like that didn't even make it out of the group stage. So I believe I'm kind of calling it the no head-to-head in the group stages. I think we're calling that the Hallstatt rule. I think. But yeah, I mean, Eric, if he produces another course like Hallstatt, he's gonna easily probably get through the group stage. But who knows? Eric was sour, couldn't tell. Yeah, he was a bit bitter for a while, but whatever. All right, so they were both Dirty Ankle Mafia guys. So that's going to be an interesting potential matchup. All right, the 6th seed. The 6th seed is CSU Golfer, and another guy that's been around for a very, very long time. He is the master at like very, very difficult, clean tournament style courses. I'd love to see him get away from that in this contest. Don't make another Parkland course, CSU. Make something wacky and wild and put your spin on it. His greens are always insane. But I mean, he's just the master of creating really tough tournament style courses. He won the major competition last year with Susquehannock, I think. Won that. Well, that was last year. He didn't do Parkland last year. What did he do last year? I can't remember. Or did he do Boreal? He Parkland or Boreal? Oh, he did Pacific Trails last year. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that one was kind of, he didn't plant it at all, which was a little odd. Yeah, that didn't go over particularly well, I think. But yeah, we'll see what CSU brings. So, who would CSU potentially go up against? How am I doing on time? I got 45 minutes. Ooh, I don't know if I'll finish this. We'll try to go through this a little bit faster. Oh, I know I spelled that one wrong too. Grovery. This is Grovey 31. Grovey. Grovey won a contest. I think he won the CC contest last year. Right? Yeah, he won the CC contest last year. He was... What was it? Win? I can't remember what the name of it was. See, this is what happens when I'm not prepared. Yeah, so anyway, Grovey's gonna be, winning a recent contest, but still being in the B pool is pretty insane. So, we'll see what Grovey brings to the competition. 7th seed is Dan Griffiths, Pithy Dr. G. He says nothing interesting to say about him. All right, fine. Nothing interesting? Now, Pithy's, you did Saxondale, right, last year? That's maybe one of my favorite courses. I love that one. Hey, there's Chris. I got you in a pool with Syndra. That would be incredible. So anyway, let's see who's going up against Pithy here, potentially. Again, this is a mock draft. Oh, I like that matchup. Cyborg. He did Ota Batu from this Dream Team contest. I don't know, he has a 0 in his name for some reason. I don't know. Something like that. Alright. Yeah, we got a lot of damn guys going up against each other. They're going to hate each other at the end. This is going to be great. A rematch from 2 years ago, he's saying. Oh, interesting. Cyborg did some cool courses in 2019. He did one called Blunderbuss that I think was a favorite of a lot of people. So yeah, he'll be interesting to watch. I didn't particularly love his Dream Team contest. Not going to be honest. Or I'm going to be honest. But yeah, I'll see what he brings to this one, World Cup of Design. All right, and the 8th seed, the last guy in Pool A, is Dylan Bronson. He loves his wild bunkers. He loves his old school architecture. Wears his heart on his sleeve, design-wise. I really want him to just relax and just design for himself and not try to design for anybody else. And I think he gets into this mindset where he tries to design to what he thinks people are gonna like, and I don't think that works out sometimes. So I'm hoping he switches gears there, and if he does, he's gonna create an awesome course. He did Monterey Dunes in Dream Team, which was awesome. Sorry guys, I know I see some design questions in here, and normally I would answer them, but I want to try to get through this as fast as I can. A little preview show. We might do some design a little bit later or while we're watching the show, but we'll see. Yes, Dylan also won a contest, you're right. Oh, going up against his buddy. I would love this. T. Petro. Another young guy. He did Carbondale in Dream Team, which I think is one of my favorite. I think I had it in my number 2 course. So, Petro is, I would say, maybe my dark horse pick to win the whole thing. I think. I think he might be able to bring something. He might be able to win the whole thing. Quote me there. He's my dark horse, I think, in this contest. Petro. So him going up against Dylan would be wild. That'd be just wild. All right. Wouldn't call him a dark horse? I don't know. I mean, he's in Pool B. That's why I'm calling him a dark horse. But, I mean, there's guys in Pool C that could win, too. All right, so we'll go back to Group A, and we'll switch over to Pool C now. And this is where all the real wild cards are showing up. We got guys that are somewhat new. We've got seasoned designers that haven't been in the contest game much, and they're ranked really low. So, yeah, this is cool. I'm looking forward to seeing who this could be. We've got B101 and Jives in Pool A. Who would join them as the third, potentially? Oh, we got Rod. Rod 81. Rod was a guy who's just recently resurfaced. He was a big designer and player back in TGC 1. What do you call people who can't make what they want happen in the designer? Front runners? What's up, Smedley? So Rod's, yeah, he's jumped back in the design game, which is good to see. He did a Eucalypt National Dream Team contest. Rod's got some good ideas, definitely more of a traditional designer. Potunk was even better than Carbonell. I haven't even played that one yet. More than one person's told me that from Petro. But yeah, Rod could be a real wild card. Could potentially sneak one out there in Group A, but we'll see. All right, over into Group B. Let's see who joins Syndra and Chris in the Super Visual Pretty Contest. Oh, here's another one that could bring that. We've got Q. Q has got he's my mod. So I would love to see him in that. This guy's gonna surprise. Well, I don't even think he's gonna surprise some people because he's already come out with good stuff. He came out with the Bohemian Club. He just came out with a new course called Asylum, which I still need to play. He's came from out of nowhere to someone you really got to keep an eye on. So I could see potentially if this were to be a group, Q maybe making some noise in Group B. I think so. He's a guy that people need to keep their eye on. He is a master of the course backstory, and he also likes to do the tee manipulation, where he makes the back tees all different lengths. I still haven't looked at that yet, but it's real cool. All right, who is joining Petty and Canuck in Group C? That would be Granger. Granger 12. I like that. Granger. This again is a guy anyone think the tee manipulation will actually matter for judge? I don't think so, but it's a cool thing. Here's a guy I don't again know a ton about, but he did. Oh, what's the name of the course? In Dream Team, and I thought it was really good. It was on the coast. It was like more of like a California coastal course. I'm blanking on the name. Blackwood. There it is. Blackwood. Yeah, I really like that one. That one surprised me, actually. So maybe a little bit of wild card just because I don't know him that much, but I could see him beating me. Probably. I think I'm up against him in one of our Dream Team matchups, so we'll see. We'll see what the judges prefer. All right, Matt and David Dix in the other pool, or in the other group. Oh, joined by a real Group C potential bracket buster. Nitro, 22. So Nitro was like a really low rank for the Dream Team competition. He didn't get picked till very late in the draft, and arguably might have one of the best courses in the contest. I think I had it ranked in my top 10 of best courses in the Dream Team competition, with Port Melbourne. So Nitro he's burst onto the scene with that course. Will he keep it going? Will there be a sophomore slump of some kind? Definitely a Pool C guy that I could see advancing into the round of 24, I guess. Round of 24. All right, Group E, Victory Lane Sports and Reebdug will be joined by CLV. Oh, that would be great. Now, here's one I'm a little this one's I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about CLV. If you're wondering, CLV is the creator of the course everyone wants to play, but no one can find. That course that we can't talk about, where they have a big tournament in Georgia, where all the, well, it's the big tournament down in Georgia. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, he made that course, and this, I think, is his first contest. So I don't know. I haven't seen him make any fictional courses. Yeah, I know he has, but do I remember them? No, I don't. He's done a whole bunch of RCRs, but this, I think, he's challenging himself with something fictional. So I'm sure it'll be influenced heavily by some amazing course that he's going to do a great job on. So, all right, he does have some. Okay, I haven't played those ones, but MacArthur Dunes. All right, so I guess he does have some, but I'll be interested to see what he can pull off. So, again, another guy who's been around for a while. These three have been around for a while. Like you said, it is like an old timers potential group. All right, CSU and Grovey. Oh, here's another guy that's been around for a long, long time. J.W. Fickett. Mr. Fickett. He was around back in, like, TGC 1. I know, my prep for this is unmatched, right? Zero prep. And it shows. Fickett has been around since TGC 1. And he actually kind of had a big hand in helping get TGC tours started, by the way. I know he was or is, I think he's a lawyer by trade, and he also does some writing for, I think No Laying Up, I think he's like a writer for that, or Fried Egg, I don't know, one of those guys. He knows his stuff. So I considered him one of my favorite designers back in TGC 1, but he hasn't done a ton since. I know he's been busy. But I'm excited to see what he brings. I'm excited for all these. I could definitely see him breaking through into the round of 24 quite easily. All right. Pithy and Cyborg are gonna get joined by our resident pilot, Godfather. Again, Toddfather is someone who's... Yeah, that is another damn trio. Yeah, another damn guy. That's the damn group. Been at it for a while. Again, courses, don't have them in my head because I didn't prep for this. But he's someone that's, again, could easily make some noise, and I don't know why he's in Group C, to be honest. I think it just has to do with record or amount of times he's been in design competitions. So, too many clicks to keep out of. Yeah, Ute Forest is one of us. Okay, Kemmer Gorge. That's, I believe, his newest one. He has some like mountain backdrop there. That's like, I love how realistic it looks. It looks like a mountain where I grew up. It's very cool. Kemmer Gorge. That's the one. Yeah. That's good. And Pool C has MJ Hamilton. I believe coming into the contest as the number 32 seed, I think. He just got in. Or I don't know. He was down there. But he's come out with a couple. I admittedly don't know a ton of his design work. But again, this is someone who could play Cinderella and be that low seed that comes in and knocks off a big name. Yeah, I've been quite a bit lighter. Yeah, he's active on Twitter. I know he follows me on Twitter and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what he's going to bring to the contest as well. So, we got 8 more spots here for our mock draft, as we got 30 minutes until the show starts. And again, I will have the show up, and we'll be listening to it and watching it live, so should be fun. All right, so we're head back to Group B and fill out the pools. So B101, Jives, and Rod are gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I do have 8. Thought I had more than one. All right, in Group A is gonna be rounded out from Bear for Life. Bear for Life. All right, Bear for Life. Bear he was on my team for Dream Team, and he came out with I can't remember. Blue Ridge, I think, was the name. Any of the top designers on Instagram? I don't know. Bear keeps getting better every time. Bear keeps getting better every time he makes a course. He's close. He's real close. Fixed, yeah. He sometimes has a couple publish errors here and there, but I think we've all been guilty of that occasionally. So, we'll see what Bear can bring. That's a strong group, but very possible he sneaks out a bay there. All right, going to Group B. That has Syndra, Chris, and Q. Oh, that is a tough group. And Violin Guy is going to be in this group. Oh, I didn't spell that right. Violin Guy. There we go. Violin Guy, he's in the other one that's been designing for a long, long time. Created some pretty spectacular courses. None that have really, like, stuck for me, I feel. But, again, he's a guy that's... oh, he had one. What was it called? Did he do, like, old Henry Shipyard or something? Was that him? He did one last... I think it was... He did one in a contest a while ago. Arlington Oaks, he did that last year at World Cup. He was in my pool, and he beat me with that course. Old Henry Shipyard made the semifinals, yeah. That was a great course. That was probably my favorite of his. So if he can bring to that level again, he may stir things up in Group B. Group C with Petty, myself, and Granger could potentially be... Oh, McConnell, please. Oh, I would love this group. Petty, McConnell, me. This is the Keg group. Both Dream Team captains in the same group. That would be fantastic. There would be a ton of shit talk in the Keg Discord for sure. McConnell is pay Mayday off. Now, these are some good groups so far, right? I like these. McConnell, Red Team captain for Dream Team, just did our Anchor Club, Marum Anchor Club. Probably my favorite of his was Old Ramparts he did back in TGC 2019, which I believe is in this game as well. McConnell can bring it when everything's working. And he won the rookie contest, what was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? He won the first one, I think, with Lake something, Marie Dunes, I can't remember. You know, oh, yeah. McConnell did the atrocity we had to play. Oh yeah, you guys really shot that course to pieces there. That would be a crazy group. I'd be all about that group. All right, Matt F, D-Dix, Nitro, and Smedley. Be smooth. All right, so I've done a little collaboration with Smedley before. I've done a couple actually. He's got some quirky design ideas that I really dig. Some fun ideas, and a lot of them hit. I think he tries out a lot of different things, which I like. He's very adventurous in the designer. Some work, some don't. It happens, but Smedley, if he can get something to work, that's a bit of a wild card group there in Group D, for sure. Not sure about that one. That's a cool one. I like that group. Group E with the veterans, Reebdug, Victory Lane Sports, CLV, and Sharky. Sharky 21. Okay, this guy I literally know nothing about. So someone's going to have to fill me in on this guy. I don't know anything about Sharky. I don't even know what courses he's done. I have no idea. Prestige Pines. Finished 5th in the major contest. Okay. I think I remember that one. So that's kind of what's got him to the Group B standing then. Okay, I think I do remember that course, it being pretty good. All right, Sharky 21. I can't say much, but yeah, we'll see what happens with Sharky. All right, CSU, Grovey, Fickett, and Maddie from Canada. I like this group. Maddie coming into his own. He did Yoho River for Dream Team, which I had in my top 5 courses in the whole contest. I just love the look. I love the vibe. His visuals are down. I like his strategy. Really bold bunkers I found on Yoho, which I really liked. So we'll see. We'll see with Maddie. If I think the Yoho kind of brought him to the forefront, and he's established himself as an elite designer now. So can he make noise in Group F with those 4? Possibly. All right, Group G, the Dam Group, Pithy, Cyborg, Toddfather. Is there any more Dam guys in here? No, there's only 2 left. 2 left? Yeah. Oh, it's Baby Bull. This guy's dangerous. This guy is dangerous. He did Cape Ari in Dream Team. And I think for a lot of people, it is one of their favorites. Over on my YouTube channel, the Baby Bull playthrough is the most popular of them all. It's great. I love that course. If he can make a course without a waterfall, he is a stand-up gentleman. Maybe one of the nicest guys on the forum in the community for sure. Baby Bull. So, and he can rip through a course. I think he was done Cape Ari like 2 months before. It was just sitting on that course for 2 months. It was done, like, I hadn't even started and he was done. Like, he works fast. He works fast. Which means the final person is Digital Bunny, who is also kind of a real quirky designer. He tries some really weird things. Fun things. He is the wild card, I think, Digital Bunny. Like, I could see him not getting out of a group stage. I could also see him winning the whole thing, depending on what his idea is. He did one last year. I think it was like a church and like a cemetery beside it. One of those. It was great. It was great. Greystone, that's it. That's it. God, I'm so prepared. Okay, so here is the mock group. There's also a reversible course, just for extra fun. That's insane how people can do those reversible courses. I don't have the mental capacity to do that. Okay, what do you guys think? I want to hear in the chat. Look at these 8 groups here. What's your favorite group? What's your group of death? What's the most interesting group? Who will breeze through? Thoughts? Ben would love that group. Yeah, Ben would probably get through Group A pretty easily. And it would be a real dogfight for second. Group F. Group F is CSU, Grovey, Fickett, and Maddie. That could be a group of death for sure. Yeah, I couldn't pick. Yeah, I think Group F would definitely be. I could not pick who would be 1-2 there. For sure. I agree with Petty. I need Group C in my life, too. I definitely need Group C in my life. Me, Petty, McConnell, and Granger. Would be great. Would be great. Yeah, who is going to be the resident bookie? I love that. Yeah, so I might do a prediction show at some point. Last time I did a prediction show, I was so wrong. It was great. Group B is going to be interesting, I think. Group H is going to be wild. There's some fun groups. Some real fun groups. So yeah, anyway, that's that. So in about 20 minutes, it looks like, Mayday is going to go live with the actual or real draw. We will be watching it live. I'll have the sound on, so if you guys want to watch it here, we have a little watch party. Or you can go over to his channel, that's fine too. But I'll give kind of my live reactions as we go through the group stages. So Ranger making it out of Group C. Oh, wow. I will link his channel in a second. He'll be over on Twitch. Do you have his link up yet? Oh, he does. Here we go. So I will put the link that in about 20 minutes where he is going to be going live. There it is. Yeah, maybe hang out at his channel, hang out both channels, and we'll have some fun with this. I'm looking forward to this. Always exciting to see who you get to go up against in this competition, so. Alright. We'll do a little design while we're killing some time. We'll keep an eye on that clock, so we know. That was kind of fun. Hopefully I didn't offend anyone. There we go. Just joined, but how did they get to the final 32? So I think it's in the thread, but he did some sort of point system where he ranked certain things over others and gave some people points. So I'm not 100% sure how he did it, to be quite honest. But yeah, that's how he ended up getting it done. So I know there was a lot of people interested in a contest like that. But for a newer designer, this is not the course to cut your teeth in. It is not the contest to cut your teeth in. I know people really want to get in contests and get feedback and get exposure and all that. I get it. I definitely get it. But yeah, this is not the one. This is kind of the gold standard on the calendar. So yeah, you kind of deserve to be there though. You've got the chops to be there. Any tips for desert courses? Trying to minimize negative space, so empty space as much as you can. I don't know. That would probably be my biggest one. Go with whatever. Yeah, Bohemian's really good. So I think I'll probably do some planting in here. So this is probably going to be my World Cup course, but I don't know yet. Play through my little course first. I do like the no trees. Tight routing's important too. Yeah, you're gonna run out of meter. Ooh. Well, not big. I mean, little trees. No, I don't like big trees. Yeah. The little fir trees are here still. I don't count those as actual trees. I don't know if I'm gonna go no trees though. I don't know if it's gonna quite fit, but I might. It might. All I did was I just took out. I had multiple different types of trees, and then I experimented with only one type of tree, and then I just deleted all those. And yeah, I'm gonna really have to think about what I want to do for planting. For the look with trees. It looks a little empty without it. But I mean, I've only built 3 holes. So this down here. Ooh, great shot. So I'm using the trick where it doesn't auto flatten the land when you put the fairway down, which I found has been really helpful for me in kind of creating these undulations. Something I have yet to experiment with, so. Oh no. I guess I can put my camera back where it was. No, actually I'll keep it there for the show. Yeah, for the live show, I'll be in Mayday's stream too, chatting. But if you want to hang out, watch with me live, stick around as well. Okay. Going to the left. Good bounce. This is going to be a real tricky little pitch shot here, all the way down the hill. Spin. Hey Evan, what's up, man? We just finished our little World Cup preview. Now we're waiting for the draw show. So I do have 4 par 4s to kick it off, and they're all kind of the same distance. Like I got 424, 387. This one's 346, and this one's I got 3 straight sub 400-yard holes. Which, I mean, am I forcing the layup too much? I feel like I am right off the bat. Like I'm taking driver out of their hands a lot. Not on 1. 1, you should hit driver. 2, you can hit driver, but safe is, yeah. 3, you can hit driver. No, you never mind. 4, you're gonna have to lay up probably. What do you do to keep the green size as close to the same size? Oh, I'll show you. So, a good rule of thumb is when you're splining, just keep an eye on how many yards it is around. To keep them all the same size, keep them relatively the same number. A general good number for like an average green size, maybe like anywhere from 100 to 120 yards. This one's right on 100. So that's a general rule of thumb. Yeah, 100's probably pretty good. 120. I like 110. But $90 to $110, yeah, pretty good size. But again, that's not like a hard and fast rule, but all right. Probably start here. Everyone's got their own kind of numbers. How can you make sure people play your course in the tee boxes that you want them to? Only make 1 tee. You only want them to play 1 possible tee, only give them 1 tee. I wouldn't recommend that. But, yeah. You only want them to play 1 tee, just give them 1 tee. most people in my understanding play the back tees, so I don't think you really have to worry about that too much. Can't believe I'm back to work on Monday. Man, short holiday. So here. There. Want the look of the several tee boxes, but someone... Oh yeah, you have to make sure when your playtest you set it to the correct tee set. Yeah. Otherwise you'll play from the front tees. People were asking what? Sure. Okay. I like this hole. Probably put like... I'm trying a new little bunker technique just to kind of get some jaggedy edges. Kind of just like spamming it. Kind of create some sharper edges. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Holy cow, it's windy. Power could go out at any time. I hope it doesn't. I used the little fuzzy brush on the 4th page for pretty much 95% of my sculpting. It's my go-to. Alright, we're 10 minutes from the big show. A little watch party. That work? This is way out there, but it's 320 to here and it's downhill, so this bunker definitely in play. People do want to decide to go for it. Is there anyone you particularly want to be up against in my group? Oh. Want to up against? Not really. I mean, I'll take anyone. There's no one really I want to avoid or take on. I don't know. Oh, I'm not really confident. I do it for fun. I know I'm not gonna win, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Take these out. Distance markers. And we'll pull it back and see what you actually like. Oops. Go. Good with that, we just gotta sculpt these a little bit better. I don't like that bunker back. Don't like that bunker. Q's not allowed to beat me. If he beats me, I'm unmodding him. He's not allowed. He's not allowed to get so good so quick. Design. Not fair. Not fair. People are getting way too good at design way too fast. I don't know what's happened. You went all out and devoted all your time. Do you think he could win? Maybe. Maybe. But I'm not sinking 300 hours into a golf course. A virtual golf course. It's not going to happen. I think Syndra will win. Interesting. Like that either. This bunker is bothersome. We almost went a whole stream without talking about Jerry. Almost. There's some really solid tutorials out there. I mean, mine just kind of get people started, but there's some good points. Other good ones. Ben's got some good ones. Jerry's got some good ones. I've done a great job of teaching a lot of designers to be better than you. Yeah. I have, haven't I? I have, haven't I? One's gotten too good at it. I saw my my old TGC 2019 tutorials were linked on like a golf.com article, which I thought was odd. Discovered that last night. Something like that. He's live. All right, let's get her set up here. Let's get her set up. Go over to Mayday's channel, and we will start live. Here we go.
That were created for this contest, and this was based on the World Designer Golf Ranking system. Basically, points accumulated through contest performances over the last couple of seasons, as well as
all right, here we go.
How many courses are in the design portfolio. We had some exempt players based on certain criterias, high finishes in previous contests, official courses, so on and so forth. The top 8 seeds
loud enough?
Grouped into Pool A. They will not go in a group against one another. We're going to draw one each out of Pool A.
Perfect.
And then we'll go to Pool B, and that's seeds 9 through 24. And then Pool C is 25 through 32. Kenyon in the house? Hey, Bear. No, it's coming across good here, and you actually have a chance to choose your resolution
he is a broadcaster,
today,
actually. He does broadcasting in real life.
That's hey, cheese. So yeah, what we'll do, first off, we're going to start with Pool A. All 8 of the designers in there, along with the infamous drink space. What we'll do, we'll spin this wheel, but we're not going to go straight A through H and then back. No, I have a second wheel. So I'm going to spin the wheel, land on the designer, talk a little bit about the designer, and then we're going to spin another wheel, complete with drink space.
Look at all these wheels.
To see which pool they fall into. So, alrighty, that's pretty much how it's going to work. Pool A, we've got B101, we've got BS Petty 24, we got CSU Golfer 60, got Dylan Bronson in there, Matt Fritch, you got Pithy, you've got Reeb. I am missing one, aren't I? Cendre. Yep. Okay. Must have been from my testing earlier. Okay, so we've got all 8 in there. Let's shuffle up this wheel. Who is going to be the first guy that we talk about?
First guy in pool
Hey,
A.
one of the OGs. It's Reeb.
Reeb, dude.
Reeb is the first guy we're talking about. Guy, pretty much an automatic. He's an ATM machine in these World Cups.
He's done a little more prep than I did.
Got to the round of 8 last year before getting knocked out by some Mayday schmuck. Top 10 in last year's major. Certainly one of the greats in this game. And Reeb is going to find himself in... Hey, Q. Ah! First one of the day.
He's going to be hammered by the end.
If you got the drink, take a drink. Mine is Coke, SoCo, and a little cherry juice, by the way. By the way, we're not removing the drink space. It stays.
What is that drink?
Spin the wheel again.
Mayday is a legit broadcaster.
Into,
he does broadcast.
I'll hold that thought.
I don't like SoCo either. Ugh. Gross.
One more time.
Gonna get another one.
Are you kidding me? Okay, now the wheel's mocking. It's not going to be drink. It's going to be Group C, finally. There is where Reeb falls. Group number C. And you'll see the names light up. All right. Who is next? Out of Pool A, it is going to be another damn member. Matt Fritsch.
Matt
Show you,
Fritsch.
confirm it. Matt F27. Calmino Del Mar, his Dream Team entry. He won the Dream Team last year. Yeah, number C, Reeb. That is where you're going. All right, so where is Fritsch going to land in the groups? Oh, we should have had C out of there, but oh well, it's okay. It's Group D.
Oh, it's Group E.
That will remove.
Oh, well.
All right, let's get C out
Close
of there.
enough.
D out of there. Not sure why that didn't reset. There we go.
Close enough.
All right, so up next. Hey!
Ben.
It is Ben, B101. Only your 2020 TGC Tours Designer of the Year. Runner-up in last year's World Cup. Runner-up in last year's major contest.
Blah, blah,
Hey,
blah,
he
blah,
won his Dream
blah.
Team match, so he was first out of 2 there, so that counts for something. Won the rookie contest in 2019. I could go on and on. Number 1 in the World Design Golf Rankings. Ben, what pool are you going into? Group F.
Group F. Like I said, it's Ben's to lose. It's Ben's to lose.
All right.
Definitely Ben's to lose.
Ben's name out of there. All right, this wheel was not removing a couple.
Come on,
guys.
Mayo, run your
That
wheels
should be in
properly
there.
here.
Let's now roll it. Oh, speaking of salty and dick punchy, it's Dario next up. CSU Golfers 60. People may know a little thing about Susquehannock, the major championship course in 2019. Shaker Valley, his latest in the Dream Team. Dario, the puncher of dicks everywhere, and he is going to line up.
The puncher of
Let's
dick
get him out
everywhere.
of here. He's going to line up in which pool?
Amazing. Here we go again. Or drinking.
Oh! Again!
Mayo has the smallest webcam frame in the world. His head only is,
All right,
is
try
half
this
of
again.
it.
Dario, where are you going? He is in Group E.
His head takes up the whole thing.
So those should be updating on your screen as
Right,
we
get
go
these Group
along
A
here.
hacks
We've
out
got
of here.
the
Come on.
interior
Let's get
groups
something interesting.
filled up. Reeb in C, Matt in D, Dario in E, and Ben in F. Next name we're going to pull out of the hat.
Is Petty.
I'm sure he's lurking in here somewhere. Brian Petty in the house.
Brian Petty.
The king
Look at
of
that
Babylon.
thing. Look at that thing. That.
Good thing you got that back, Q. Major
What a golf
or
course.
the runner-up in the CC. He pulled the Ben before Ben pulled the Ben. Runner-up in the major in 2019. Runner-up in the World Cup in 2019. So certainly a guy who knows his way around a contest, and he is going to end up in which pool? That looks like Group B.
Group B for Petty.
All right, we're getting near on those drink spaces. All right, 3 left in our Pool A designers. Got Pithy on the board, Sendre and Dylan.
Dylan
Mr.
Bronson.
Tongue Greens himself, Dylan Bronson.
Mr. Tongue Greens himself? Oh, that's a big name.
Monterey Dunes, his latest. Obviously,
Look
our
at
major
that
champion.
majestic
from 2020
clubhouse
with
there from
Quincy Downs.
Dylan.
No, Terry. We ain't starting over for nothing. You can set it to 44p or whatever that minimum resolution is. So you got that going for you. Ah, shit. And for those scoring at home, that's the 5th time already in this round that the group wheel has landed on drink.
We gotta get Mayo a bigger camera frame or something.
Let's try that again.
I guess he doesn't want the wheel to show
Hey,
up.
Thomas. All right, Dylan's going in group G.
Oh, I know how to work
which,
the wheels.
If memory serves, that was his group last year, if I'm not mistaken. All righty, so we've got 2 names left. And if it lands on one, then we know what the other is going to be, so the drink space will not apply. Pythia and Sendre, yet to find a home.
Or
Of course you did.
I don't know if I'm gonna have a drink space.
I'm going to have to call in the reserves early. All right, try it again.
Maybe I'll have a drink space. I don't know.
Get out of there. Go, come on. Get there, get the Sendre. No. This could get very messy, Jamie. Spin this again. All right, we've got Sendre.
There we go. Finally.
Pull him up. Cape Canary, his latest, the runner-up
Sandra, what a
in
guy.
the CC contest with Old Pharaoh Dunes. He somehow managed to win his pool last year, his group stage in the World Cup last year. Though Fisheye did go further in the final contest. That just let the record show. Anyway, is he going in A or is he going in H? Is he at the top or the bottom? He is in Group H. There you see it.
Group
That
H.
means we've got one left to talk about. No need to spin the wheel. Pithy Dr. G is the last out of
Pithy
Pool
in
A.
Group
He
A.
is
All
gonna
right, now
find
it gets
his way
interesting. Now we start
into
seeing where the
Group A.
matchups start.
That is all that is left. And for Pithy, you're a World Cup finalist, or Final Four last year, I should say. And he will be.
I think my description will just say contest participant.
With, as always, your CC champ back in 2019. And there you have it. So there you see where the top seeds are going to fall. You get the second round ready here. This is Pool B coming up. This is from seeds 9 to 25.
Oh, look at that
9
wheel.
9 to 24, excuse me.
Look at that wheel.
Double the pleasure, double the fun. We've got 16 names, 2 drink spaces. Just shuffle up that wheel. We've got the same with our wheel, which pools they're going to find. Rubric. All right, so who's getting called next?
Love a good wheel. Love a good wheel.
Looks like it's going to be Smedley. Justin Smedley, B-Smooth 13.
Noted wheel
Real,
lover.
his last was a top 10 finisher back in the major in 2019. He's done some nice collabs with several members of the community. And Justin is going to find himself in which pool? He is going in Group F with B101.
Ooh, there's our first matchup. Smedley and Ben.
Sorry, we got the graphic on there late, but there you see it. It was in Group F.
Smedley and Ben.
Alrighty.
Interesting.
So there is Ben's first contestant that he is going up against. So we take that Group F space out. All right. Next one under the gun. Oh, we just barely missed the drink space and landed on Jivenator. John Ives.
The Shamblin' Shabaroon.
Petrocelli.
Maybe my favorite
the
name.
Shamblin' Shabaroon.
Maybe my favorite
Their latest effort.
golf course name.
And Jives will end up in which group?
Group C.
He's ended up in Group C with Reeb.
Reeb. Interesting. Interesting.
Alrighty. Get that one out of there. Who's next?
He's ripping through these.
All right.
Drinking again. Drinking again.
The wheel loves us all tonight. We don't remove the drink spaces. We keep them there for posterity. And another damn member here. It is
Mr.
good old
Seabach.
Cyborg, Justin Seabach. Runner-up in last year's Dream Team contest.
I didn't know that.
And he is going to end up
I
where?
didn't know he was runner-up.
He's going in Group B.
Ooh, with
So
Petty.
we got a little keg versus Dam going on
Seabach
here.
and
Petty versus Seabach. Couple of Team Blue compatriots. They shall now be combatants in the World Cup. All right. Remove Justin. Who's next? Drink has been added to Group D. And it's going to be D. Dix Jr., David Dix.
David Dix.
Yeti Creek, his latest.
I haven't played that one yet.
A veteran of some design contests. And let's see where David ends up
played that
on
one yet.
the board. He is going to go in Group H against Sendre.
Ooh, Sindri.
Well, let's be real. Whatever pool you land in is going to be a daunting draw looking
That's
at
a tough
the
one
guys
for him.
coming out of Pool A. So All right, so
That's a tough one.
David Dix was in pool Group H. And here we go. Next one. Where does the Kraken fall? In the crack, duh. All right, we've got ourselves a semi-finalist from the World Cup in 2019. Chuck Gonzalez, violin guy. Have a look at his latest there. That one. Of course, I wrote these down earlier. You'd think I'd keep these straight. Talking Rock, there we go. That was his latest. And that's what you're seeing right now on screen. And he is going to end up.
In group.
Okay, Group F is filled with our Pool B
Yeah.
participants.
Oh, violin guy. Interesting.
So Ben has drawn B Smooth and Violin Guy in Group F.
Interesting to see who
Hey, Scott,
Group
happy
F
New Year to you as
Group
well.
C guy gets. I want Ben to get Nitro. I want
Right,
Ben to
next
get
up.
Nitro. That's what we need.
Mamma mia, it's a Thomas Petroselli. Potunk, his latest.
It's gonna make some noise.
Carbondale Mining Company was his
Petra's gonna make some noise.
in the Dream Team contest. Thomas right on that cusp of breaking into a bona fide contest in and contest out contender for a championship. In fact, this could be that breakout. So really interested to see where Petro lands here.
See, that's the one we
Oh,
called.
yes!
With Dylan.
Oh, boy.
We got that one.
He's in the same group with Dylan.
We got that one.
Let's go.
That's good. I like that. I like that.
Boy. I can hear the smack talk from here. Let's
great.
go.
That's great.
Dylan and Petro.
That is great.
It's just a pity that Jives didn't end up in there, too. Oh, my
I so
goodness.
want Petty to get Rhino. I want
Will,
it to
I
happen
love
so
you.
bad.
that is a great draw right there. All right, let's see. Who's next? Hey, Aussie. Nitro, good evening. And
All right.
we have next up
Put him with
Arctic
Syndra.
Fury the Third, otherwise known as Crizzy.
Put him with Syndra.
Leland Bay,
Put him with Syndra.
his latest.
Put him
I mean,
with
just
Syndra.
Look at it. I mean, my goodness.
Come on.
I mean, what
Come on.
cheat code did he use to
Thank
get
you.
extra meter? My goodness, and the rainbow and everything. I mean, come on now. I mean, come on. That ain't. Wow. Come on. All right, Crizzy, where are you going?
Group H. Group H, baby. Oh, he's gonna drink.
Hey, at least we were able to get the drink refilled. So.
Put him with Syndra. We all want to see it.
All right, drink is gone. Wait, no, we didn't want to remove drink. What are we doing? Just kidding. Double pleasure, double the fun, right? All right, so we got to figure out what
Put him with Syndra.
Crizzy. Where is Crizzy going?
Group H. Oh, it's not gonna happen.
And he is in Group A.
Well, that'll be an interesting group. Iffy. That'll be an interesting one.
All right, that
I'm
one
still
we
on
can
the
remove.
board here. I'm still on the board.
Maybe actually having
I
alcohol
avoid Ben, which is nice.
in my drink wasn't the best.
I don't have to worry
decision.
about Ben. Until I beat him in the finals.
We're not even halfway through. We're starting.
What's up, Carson? We're watching the draw show for the World Cup of Design that I'm going to be a part of.
What? You haven't started drinking yet, Justin? Is that it? Is that what you're going to tell me?
Come on, when are you going to pick me?
All right, next up.
How many drinking spaces are there here?
Oh, yes. Bring it. Keep bringing it. Very valid, Ben. Very, very valid. Yes, it does.
Rovi.
Ooh,
Rovi.
here we go. Your 2020 CC champion, Adam Grove, Grovey 31.
Yeah.
He just produces great
He's gonna be
course
danger.
after great course.
He's gonna be danger.
Whoever
I would not want to be in his group.
ends up with Adam in his pool is gonna be in for a fight.
You want him in Group
You
G?
can pretty much guarantee. So who has that misfortune?
That would be amazing.
This is a big name coming out of Pool B,
I'll put him in H.
and he is going in Group H.
That'll be a good matchup with Syndra.
So we've got Cendre and Grovey in Group H now. That is filled. And that is starting to look like a very formidable...
If I were to say one person I wouldn't want to be in a group with right now, I would not want Matt F. I don't know. I think Matt scares me.
Actually, Jamie, I am upstairs, and my wife is feeding me the drinks, so we've got it all under
Wife's
control.
feeding him the drinks. How do you get that
all
deal?
Good. All right, who's next?
Jeez. Damn, living the life. Digital Bunny. Another
Yeah, we've got a digital bunny sighting. Adam Godfrey.
danger.
I actually had to go back into the TGC 2019 archives for this one. This is Wood Duck Dunes you see on your screen. He had taken a little bit of a quiet period after the CC contest. He's back.
I don't know what
You
group
heard
I'm in.
Andre
I haven't picked off the board yet.
You've been following the
Still trying to figure out where I am.
the general thread on the forums that Adam's certainly going to try something which may or may not work, and Adam replied, well, now he's got to take away the cart path fairways, and said he was only half joking about it. So where is Bunny falling? He is going to end up in
with
Group
CSU.
E.
Those are going to be two pretty different courses.
I think we might not have saved a couple of these, but here we go.
Those are going to be a couple different courses.
He might have a Port Kenyon, but I was looking at his database entry earlier on
and
today,
Digital
and
Bunny.
nothing showing as far as 2K21 courses, but yeah, that is already kind of an interesting group forming up there, Group E now, isn't it? With Dario and Digital, there's going to be some courses that are going to look really good amongst those two, and probably
Talking is
cause
Mayday.
some consternation amongst the
He's
populace.
running this tournament.
That shaping up to be a group that has some fireworks. All right, should have 7 left here.
Maddie from Canada.
Hey, it's Maddie. Maddie from Canada next up. Yoho River, his entry into the Dream Team contest, got in through winning one of the Design League rounds earlier on.
I didn't realize that.
And where is Maddie gonna go?
Oh, it's
No
with
doubt
Petty.
tournament.
With Petty and Cyborg.
Ooh, Group B.
Interesting. Maddie and Petty.
So starting to see a little
Maddie
interesting
and
dynamic
Petty.
there. A little Team Red blood intermingling with the Team Blue battle.
He's dead.
As Maddie finds himself in Group
How do you
B
enter
with
these
Petty and
contests? You
with,
got to enter on the forums.
Siva.
Some contests have restrictions and prerequisites. This is one of them.
See who's next up here.
There's McConnell.
It's El Capitan himself.
Where's
Ryan
McConnell
J.
going?
McConnell.
I really wanted a McConnell-Petty matchup. Real
Miriam
bad.
Anchor, his Dream Team contest. Your rookie champion back in 2018 with the Dunes at Lake Marie, Hoop Hole River, an official course for him in PGA Tour 2K21. Of course, it would land on drink with Ryan. Of course, Rhino would be associated with a drink.
That F all by himself still.
By the way, I am
by himself.
extremely disappointed that the Wheel of Drink didn't put Petty and Rhino together.
I just
We
said that,
needed
matey.
more of that.
They basically, it's like the World Cup, like soccer. So top 2 courses from each group make it out.
Oh, but they'd have a chance to meet in the knockout stage.
McConnell with Pitt. Ooh.
They could be meeting in the round of 24
That's
or
a
round
dangerous
of 16
group right
as Rhino
there.
ends up
Wow.
in Group A.
I like Group A has become my group of death right off the
Already,
bat.
ooh. Pithy and Crizzy in that group. Hello. Starting to get real up in here. Yes, the wheel is afraid to put anybody with you, Matt. Apparently. We've got 5 names left.
Bear. The bear.
And Bear for Life is going to be the next one up. Elkhart Ranch, his latest. And where is Bear gonna end up?
The bear.
Well, I've averages with, of course, it'd land on drink. Or is it gonna get to D? What's it at? Oh,
it is D. Bear for
it's,
Life.
It's
with
touching,
Matt.
so I'll take a drink anyway. Finally, Fritch has some company. Bear for Life will make his way over into Group D. All right, we're getting
Okay, I'm still on the board here. Still waiting.
Blue Bear. Who's next?
Still waiting.
Baby Bull, Andre, Sharky, and Victor Lane left on the board.
A lot of drink
yes,
spaces.
D is for drink.
I don't know what group I'd want to be in right now.
All right, spin it again.
Maybe I'd like to be in Group D. I don't know.
I'll remove one drink
I'd be in
space
any
off the
group.
board.
Oh,
There
here we
is.
go. There we go. Let's go.
There's Andre.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
What would an Andre course be without T-Signs? The Blind Rabbit, his latest. Andre, one of the
I have an
OGs,
official course.
obviously.
I love it.
Check
That's
out
my-
his
that's my
design
only claim to
tutorials
fame.
on YouTube. And
I don't know what hole
obviously
that is.
going to be a heavy hitter wherever he lands. What group's it going to be? C, D, E, and G remaining on the board.
G. Oh, geez. I'm with the lads.
And he is going in Group G.
Oh.
So, for the second year in a row, the Wheel of Drunk giveth. Andre and
That's
Dylan
fine. That's fine.
find themselves together.
I'm in some trouble there.
in
That's the group I didn't want to
G.
be in. I don't think I'm going to make it.
It's
That's
happened
gonna be a tough
twice in a row now.
That's going to be a
See
tough one.
What
for me.
happens this go round? All right, 3 left to fill in
That's
Pool B.
going to be a tough one. That's the one I wanted to avoid.
The guy who signed up literally in the 11th hour, Danny Scarano, Sharky. Haven't heard from him in a while. He came in with a top 5 finish with Prestige Pines in last year's major contest. That's how he got into the field.
Jeez, I'm getting
literally
called the
committed
old man here.
to the contest within an hour of the deadline. And he is gonna end up going where?
Group D with with Matt F. I like that.
He will grow in Group D. He's in there with Fritch and with Bear for Life.
Maddie.
All right, so just a couple of names left. Baby Bull, Victor Lane. Who's it going to be? Where's he going to go? Of course.
So I go up against Dylan again. I went up against him last year.
Doesn't like his
Hang on,
options.
bathroom.
Well,
I'll be right
let's
back.
see. You've got one group with... And if Victor Lane were to end up in Group E, it would be a rematch of last year with Digital Bunny. They were both in Group E last year. Oh, come on, man. All right. Someone's got to get drawn, right? There we go. It's going to be Baby Bull. Kapari, his latest from the Dream Team contest. And we know he is either going in Group C with Jives and Reeb, or he's going in Group E with Dario and Digital. He will be going in Group E.
See.
So no Digital Bunny Victor Lane rematch this year.
All right, what do we got here? What did I miss?
That obviously leaves one spot, and that is for Victor Lane. Victor Lane Sports, who
The
should
Design
be
League overall champion.
we're probably hours, minutes. We're coming up on your LiDAR release, aren't we, Pinewood Country Club? That's going to be dropping this evening, if I'm not mistaken. And looks really nice. I know he's gotten a lot of input from it. Probably, I'm assuming you're streaming that later, aren't you?
All right, all right.
He will go.
We get it, Eric. We light our course.
C with
Let's
Reeb.
go.
So got a couple of damn guys in there. Got a couple of damn guys
Eric,
in there. That is how we look with 8 names left to go.
I'm a little worried.
Set the wheel for our group.
I'm a little worried
C,
in Group G.
C guys, and I tell you what,
I'm in real tough.
as we reset this, there's
the one group I didn't want to be in.
Here too.
The one group I didn't want to be in.
I mean, just because these guys are
the lads are young, but they're good.
As far as the rankings go,
they're good.
And
I'm gonna be in trouble.
don't sleep on some of these guys. Rod Simo, Nitro,
If I get Nitro, I'm
Craig is
dead.
Here,
I'm dead.
Job
If
is
Nitro
in
ends
here.
up in G, I'm dead.
My goodness, there are some
I'm gonna finish fourth in
heavy
that group.
hitters coming out of Pool C that could really change the dynamic of these groups. So, I mean, like I was saying earlier in chat, there's at least 4 or 5 of these guys. If I were competing this year, I would not want their name to come up in my pool. But they are. Whoop.
Oh, the wheel broke.
And we're going to start Pool C with Alex Granger. A Granger 12.
A Granger.
There he is. Let's pull up his screen. He made it
that
out of
looks- that's a
Design
nice looking
League
picture.
4. Wish him the best of luck in the Dream Team singles, but not too much luck. Well, we'll see which course by the bay is better there. That's all I got to say about that. And Granger's going to end up where? He is going... And we've filled up Group C now.
Group C.
So
Good
Group
group.
C is complete. Reeb, Jives,
That's a good group.
Victory Lane Sports,
I like that
and
one a lot.
Granger will be our Group C.
Big fan of that one.
Who's next? Oh boy, here we go.
Oh God, here it is.
Here we go.
Here's the danger. Here's the danger.
Nitro
Not
22,
Group G.
Rohan,
Not Group G.
Port
Not
Melbourne.
Group G. Not
He
Group
just
G. Not Group
Bust
G.
onto the scene. I'll tell you right
Not
now
Group G.
that Port Melbourne is the reason he is in the World Cup. For my money, and I've said it before publicly, I'll say it again. Obviously, we're waiting some of the Dream Team results. For my money, it's one of the, if not the best course in the entire contest. It is just so.
I wouldn't go that
so
far, but it's good.
Now, Rohan came in and just absolutely kicked the door down. This is one of those guys I did not want to see if I were in this contest.
He's a young
coming
guy,
out of
too.
Pool C.
It's gonna be me with a
Who is
bunch of
gonna get him?
teenagers. By mid-season G.
Oh boy, this has gotten real.
I can't
Oh
see.
my God! I think, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first group of death.
Oh God. Oh, it's
G.
friggin' G.
Group G. Dylan,
Oh my
Petro,
God.
Andre, Nitro. Holy crap.
Well,
Now, this is a good spot to give a reminder. that in theory, the way we're doing things this
Holy
year,
crap. That's crazy.
all 4 participants in a group could
That's fine.
advance.
It's fine.
Because we
I'm
are
gonna.
going taking
I'm fine.
24
I'm fine.
to the knockout
I'm fine.
stages.
Oh, what
The
happened?
top 2 in each
Sorry,
group
Brian.
are
Your
going
message
to
got deleted. I
advance.
don't know why.
And the 4 will cross over the groups, so A will cross over with B, C with D, E with F, G with H.
God.
And the 2 best, based on composite
What
score, out of the 4
What a
that don't
frickin'
automatically
group that
advance,
is.
will end up going into the round of 24. So it is theoretically possible
I don't know.
that everyone from a group could advance to the knockout.
That's gonna be trouble.
Not necessarily likely, but mathematically possible.
God.
And Group G could be one of those groups, but already, though, I look over at what they've got with Group H,
That's an insane
and that
group.
is going to be a really, really tough half of the bracket. Alrighty, who's next? Oh, here's another one. Here is another
Rod.
potential bracket buster out of Pool C, Rod Simpson. Back with Euclid National, a guy who's been designing courses all the way back for the TGC 1 days. For my money, Royal Ballylu, still the best links course in the game. And Rod is going to be a tough out for whoever he ends up paired with. And he is going in.
Rod is no joke. Going in Group D.
Well, Group D just got a little more interesting now, didn't it?
I still think Matt cruises through that group. I think.
So here you've got one of the OGs.
Ben needs
in
someone
SEMO.
interesting in his group.
You've got a
Ben's
walking
gonna run over
contest
Group F.
top five in Fritch. You've got Sharky, who was top 5 his last time out. And you got Bear, who's
My group is
certainly up and coming. Group D
not. Oh
has
God,
just
I don't.
become much more interesting.
My group's awful. In a.
6
I
names
don't really have
left
to bring
fill.
it here. I might ditch this course now. I don't know if this course can beat those guys.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
We're almost going to talk about
I don't
you,
know.
but instead, that could happen. Could happen, MJ. We don't know yet. What is the wheel going to decide? All right, who's coming next? I'll be damned.
Todd Father.
It's one Daryl A. Montgomery. The Todd Father himself. The captain. Publisher of Macquarie Shores, which was a top 10 of the major in 2019, also found its way as an official course.
God, I can't believe my
PGA Tour
luck
2K21.
there. That's
Kemmer
tough.
Gorge is
I'm gonna
his
miss
latest.
another-
That's what you see pictured on
Probably
the
gonna miss
screen.
another cut here.
Let's.
I mean, I'm
see
trying to
what's
be positive,
on the
but
board for
I
him.
don't. I don't know.
Could potentially
I'm
join
gonna have to ditch it
some
and come
of
up with
his
something
damn
really-
mates
oh,
in
okay.
either A, B, or
Maybe.
E. Where is he gonna go?
I mean, I thought it was okay, but we'll see.
He's going in Group A. So that is an
Ben's
interesting
got it
group
kind of
there.
easy in Group
You
F.
got
Maybe I'll
Pithy
just
and
get Ben
Todd Father representing the
to
Dan. You've got
ghost build my
Rhino
course for me.
representing the K.
That'd be great.
You've got Crizzy, who's Arctic Fury.
I like
the
Group
third.
A a lot.
Very interesting pool.
I like
for
Group A a
Group
lot.
All right, we move on now. 4 names left.
Oh, here comes Q,
All right, it's Q's turn. Just yesterday,
the protege.
out with a new course, the Asylum. Made
How
his
good
way
that
in
looks.
through Design League 4, the manipulator of tees. He was ranked 32nd out
Give
of the 32
Ben
who made
Q.
it into the World
I
Cup
wanna
just
see-
simply
I wanna
because
see
he's so
that.
new onto the scene. But I tell you what, and I posted it in his completed course thread. This is a sleeper alert right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy I wouldn't
Definitely.
exactly be comfortable with.
Ben
if he
needs Q.
ended up
Ben
in
needs
my
Q.
pool, especially the way he's come on. He's soaked up a lot of Andre's tutorials. He's experimenting with things, trying to break the designer, make it do things that it doesn't want to do, which is
Villanova
a trait that
of the
sometimes
contest.
works
I like
really,
the college
really
basketball
well in these contests.
No, he's gonna get group.
And he is gonna end up in group
Ooh,
H.
that's a scary group. That's a scary group. What makes my group hard? Not familiar.
Just got real.
Grovey
in there.
I mean, they're all
Cedre
excellent
in there,
designers. They're young
D-Dix
guys,
in there.
but they're all like top 20 in the game easily.
That is a group. Groups G and H. I can tell you right now, all of these guys definitely belong top 24, and 2 of them are not going to make it. So things are going to get real in about 3 months' time when the rubber meets the road, the courses get published.
Man,
and somebody
gonna
is
have to
gonna be
rethink some things with my group.
3 to go, including 2 guys who got in via exemption.
Mr. Hamilton.
This is not one of them. This is the last at-large berth into the field. Michael Hamilton, Horseneck Beach, his latest. And another guy, the portfolio isn't quite there. Asphalt fairways. All right, I'm trying to keep up with chat here, but MJ certainly something to prove. Is the last guy in, and he is going to find himself in Group E.
Group E. Okay. That's a good group, too. A good group,
so he is in with
I like
Dario, with Digital, with Baby Bull, with that group there. And that's... again, none of these groups are going to be easy. Let's be real. But... all right, so we've got 2 left.
So I'm pretty sure, like, Dylan's like 19. Petro's in high school still, I think.
But
Nitro, I think, just graduated university, maybe. And then there's me. I'm the old guy.
Brought you Sweetens Cove to the golf club franchise. That would be a very...
Well, I want to see Fickett and Petty. Would be great.
Grouping. It could happen. There's a 50-50 chance of it now. And where is the RCR king himself, Craig, going to fall into this? We're going to find out very first.
CLV.
Okay. So any guesses what course I used for Craig's splash screen? You know it. That course that has no name. That big golf weekend. That course. That one in the Magnolias and the Firethorns.
What course
and
is
the pompous assholes who keep censoring it. All right, so could be our last opportunity to drink. If it doesn't land on B or F, I'll go ahead and take a drink while the wheel's going anyway.
Group
He's
F.
in Group F.
All right. That's a wild card there.
And that means, by process of elimination...
I like that. I'll give Ben a little bit of a challenge.
Grudge match has come to pass.
And I like Fickett and Petty together. That's good, too. There's the groups.
Screen up here.
There are the groups.
His latest...
I don't love my group, obviously.
Golden Isles, which
I'm in a very... I'm probably
so
in the... I would say I'm probably in the toughest group.
On Sweetens Cove.
I'd say
together in the same group.
Pretty easily.
JW Fickett and BS Petty. So, there we have it, guys. Let's just take a second to stop and admire this board we've got.
There it is. There's the 2021 field set. Some unbelievable names there.
I'm certainly not going to handicap who's coming out of these groups. That would be a fool's error. But We've got Pithy and Crizzy, Rhino and Curtis in Group A. We've got Petty and Seabach.
You can go look them up on. You can cross-reference them with the database if you want.
Reeb, Jives, Victor Lane, Granger in Group C.
You have to go rewatch the video.
Got Fritch and Bear and Sharky and Simo in Group D. Dario, Digital, Baby Bull, MJ Hamilton in Group E. B101. You've got Smedley in there. Violent Guy, Craig in Group F. And then, boy, those bottom two groups. Yeah, go ahead, Chet. You look at this board and tell me where the groups of death are. For my money, I quiver looking at those bottom two groups.
I do too.
Dylan and Petro and Andre and Nitro and G. Sindre and Grovey and Q and David Dixon Group H.
H is a crazy group too. I like Group A too.
Really appears to be a hot spot for me, but again, these are 32 of the best. Group E, yeah, I think that's very conceivable, Dan. We know what we're going to get out of Dario. We know what we're going to get out of Digital Bunny. Baby Bull's just getting better and better with every publish. So is MJ.
It's going to be
I think that's a group with a lot of upside.
A contest.
And again,
I'm
just
in tough.
Some of these interesting matchups. Petty and Job together in Group B. Dylan and Petro together in Group G. And Andre in there as well. A Group G rematch from last year.
What's up, Rich?
Group A,
we're just doing the pool
with
draw
Pithy
for the
and
new World Cup,
Crizzy,
the
McConnell
new design competition coming out.
And
So.
Curtis in there. And then how can you go against Group C? I mean, you got one of the OGs in there, Reed. You've got Victor Lane, who's
a tough one,
looking to redeem himself after getting wronged in last year's World Cup.
All right, guys, I got to sign off. I got to go do some parenting.
This is...
And then
I look at this entire board.
Yeah, we'll start getting going on the course. Well, we've already getting started on the course, but we'll definitely really start jumping in. I'm excited. I'm in tough, so I think that that's going to motivate me to make something pretty good. I hope.
That's how we sit.
Thanks,
now
guys.
again, we've
Have a good one.
got